Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel and thank you for joining us today.
Today we're thinking about hydrangeas, and in front of us we've got some beautiful hydrangeas. Now, as many of you know, hydrangeas are native plants to Asia, particularly Eastern Asia. They're a deciduous shrubby plant.
Wow, lovely.
Yeah, they are absolutely beautiful. They can be planted in spring or autumn. Hydrangeas come in many different shapes and sizes. Some are very tall, some are shorter. The ones that we are planting today are mainly compact varieties suitable for planting in tubs and containers. The two varieties that we are planting today are Angkong Blue and Red Baron. These are going to go into pots and they're going to be planted and they're going to be put in our patio area. So what we're going to do now then, Nadj is going to demonstrate how to plant the hydrangeas into containers. Okay, so Nadj is now going to plant these hydrangeas into 3 pots.
Alright, this is the beautiful one. What color is this?
Yes, it's a beautiful, beautiful colour, isn't it? Each of the pots is partially filled with compost.
Yes, that's right.
Now, exactly what compost you use is very much up to you. When we're planting in compost, if you're going to plant in an ericaceous compost or an ordinary compost, it is actually going to encourage the plants to flower in slightly different colours. So hydrangeas actually love alkaline soil, they love acidic soil, but whichever soil you're planting them in, or whichever compost you're planting them in, is going to affect their colouring somewhat. So you do need to bear that in mind.
My grandmother, I think she has hydrangea before when I was still young.
That's great. Yeah.
I think in a warm country.
Yeah. Yeah.
Asia, especially Asia.
Yeah. Well, obviously, you know, yeah, the hydrangeas do actually originate in Asia, don't they? They are an Asian plant.
I was really amazed because they are really lovely here.
Yeah, yeah. They're absolutely gorgeous here. And so that's a compost with grit mixed in. And there's crocks in the bottom to aid drainage. She's planted that really, really nicely. You can see how beautiful those flowers are already. Oh my word. They're just absolutely gorgeous. So she's going to put that down onto the floor if she's able to lift it up.
Oh my gosh.
Well done. And now we're going to go on to the second one.
What do you want? The small
okay, have whichever one you want. Have that small one to begin with.
Okay, like me?
Yep, absolutely.
I think I need to put more compost.
I think you need to put a little bit more compost in, don't you, to start off with?
That's it. So we're going to get this level?
Yep.
Is it alright, a bit more?
Just a little bit more, I think. The hydrangeas have been well watered, and obviously they're going to be well watered again once they've actually been put into the pots. This one obviously is not in flower, it's not as forward as the others, but it would just mean that it will be flowering just a little bit later. It will look gorgeous later in the summer.
I don't know if we have enough compost.
Alright, just put that in for the moment. That's plenty in there, you don't need to put any more in, that's fine for the moment. Just level it all up, please. Okay, and now put that down on the ground.
No flower this one, yeah, but it will flower, still the same?
It certainly will, won't it? Yeah. And so now we're on to the last one. Again, just look at those absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous flowers. Aren't they absolutely beautiful? That's spectacular.
Oh, thank you.
They really are. So pop that one into there.
I think that's enough for the moment.
Yep, okay. That looks like an absolutely great level. So if you can just start to fill in the compost around the outside. I think you should have enough compost, hopefully.
It really covers.
Yeah.
You couldn't see me anymore.
Now when we've completed these, as I said, they're going to go into a sheltered position on our patio. They like to be sheltered from strong winds. They benefit from some shade, not total shade, but some shade. And because we've got them in containers, we can actually move them around into what we consider to be the appropriate position on the patio. And indeed, at times, we may even bring them into the conservatory overnight. For instance, we really don't want at the moment them to be affected by heavy frosts. And so we'll really sort of protect them from frosts by bringing them into the conservatory. That's one of the reasons why we really like growing hydrangeas in pots. It makes it so versatile. If they're in your containers, you can move them around, and if you need to, you can change the position of where they are. So these are absolutely beautiful hydrangeas. And we're going to really cherish these all summer. We're going to look after them, and we're going to enjoy the gorgeous, gorgeous flowers that they produce. We hope that you try some hydrangeas as well. We would suggest that you put them in pots, into containers, but it's entirely up to you. Obviously, if you have larger varieties, then you want to plant them directly into the soil. Just bear in mind what we said about the colour being affected by whether you've got an alkaline or a pH soil. If you're not sure what you've got, remember you can use those little testing kits. Just show the little testing kit, Nudge, please.
Where?
The little testing kit there for the soil.
Is this?
That's right.
Oh.
We've shown that before. You can use one of those little testing kits to actually check what pH your soil is and what they're going to be suitable for. But hydrangeas are very adaptable. It's just that the pH level of your soil will affect, to a certain extent, the colours of the flowers. Hope you enjoy. Thank you very much.
Comment below. Thank you. Bye.